So I got this new coffee again. Well, it's not new. I've tried bulletproof coffee before, and I had the breakfast blend, which is quite a nice one. So I wanted to try the original blend, and this is delicious. It's one of the best coffees I've ever tried. And I use it with my French press, and it's just really naturally like sweet and smooth, as it says, and the flavour is just delicious. It's got notes of cinnamon, plum, orange with a cocoa hazelnut finish, which is definitely a good description of this. So I definitely recommend having a look at their coffees. Very good quality product. I feel like it definitely gives me that steady energy compared to other coffees. And yeah.
Roll out your mat and let's begin. So 2 little pulses down in your squat, and then lift your leg out in line with those arms. Even if you are doing the low impact version, inhale as you lunge, exhale as you kick, inhale lunge, exhale press up. Now make sure this exercise, take a nice exhale. Each time you pull your knee back, exhale. So tapping the front edge of your mat and then the back edge of your mat. You're doing really well. You should make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders.
No.
Oh, please catch my breath. What was that about? You started.
You got me there. You got me there.
I got you. It looks so natural. That is! I think my glove is like yours. Oh my god. Shut up. I've never, you'll think that it was perfect comparison. Hey!
Just got back from badminton, and we hadn't done it for like 3 weeks, so it was just nice to get back into it. And yeah, definitely such a good exercise, but I am parched. I popped into the shop, got some bits and bobs, got some of these croissants. They're mainly for my brother, he loves them. My current obsession, which is wild rocket. I just love making salads with it or just adding it into any dish. Then some little baby tomatoes. I got some white breads and some cheese because I'm going to be making some grilled cheese sandwiches for my brother, and he only likes it with this bread, so yep. And then I've been loving this yogurt lately, the Yo Valley natural yogurt. So it's a bit more runny than like Greek yogurt, because I kind of get sick of Greek yogurt. I feel like sometimes it's just a bit too thick and there's just too much of it. So this is quite a nice soft, more gentle kind of taste as well, and it's nice with like granola, some fruits and a bit of honey, which you saw me have this morning. And then got this fruit again for kiwano or something like that. I don't even know what it's called, but my mum loves it. And then I got this avocado. Looks like a cucumber. We'll see how this tastes because they don't always taste great. And then kiwis, my favorite. Okay, so I got myself a new book to read, the Karamazov Brothers, or Brothers Karamazov, I thought it was supposed to be. This translation better be good, because look how thick this book is. I am so excited to read this. It's one of my favorite authors, Fyodor Dostoevsky. So yeah, I'm really excited to start this. I'm still finishing off The Three Musketeers, as you might remember from my previous videos, that kind of struggling to get through it because it's not one of the best books that I've read, if I'm honest. It's quite boring and I'm just not enjoying the way that it flows. So I'm just trying to get through that. More than halfway done now, so I'll get through that. And then I'm also reading Ultra Processed People, which I'm also nearly done with as well, which I've been finding incredibly interesting. There is so much that I have learned so far from just reading that book about food, just ultra processed food in general, and how complicated it all is, like on purpose, and to confuse people, and so we become dependent on it. It's literally like drugs. And I was already aware of a lot of it, but it just really has opened my mind even more now, and I'm even more skeptical and more aware of what I'm putting into my body. And of course, this doesn't mean that I'm completely going to cut out ultra processed food because of reading that book, because that book doesn't tell you what to do. It just gives you information and then you do what you want with it. And books like that really mean a lot to me, because it's not like they're trying to preach something, like the author, they're not trying to preach anything, but they're just literally sharing information that they have learned from scientists, from their own experimentations, and sharing that with the public so they can also make their own decisions when it comes to that stuff, and realize how you are not always to blame for the situations that you end up in. And that's not to say that you're not responsible for them, because you are. As an adult, you are definitely very responsible for making the right decisions for yourself, and you can't always use your past or your childhood or the way that you were brought up as an excuse to keep doing bad things to yourself and seeing yourself as a victim. And I think that's why I love that book, because it just gives you information and then you do what you want with it, basically, and determine what is best for you. So yeah, I definitely think everybody should read that book, because knowing that on average people's diets in the UK and the US are made up 60% on average of UPF, like ultra processed foods, is absolutely insane. And it's not the people's fault, it's what's sold in stores. If you go in a store, 80% of it is ultra processed food. If you look at all the packaging and you see the availability of actual real foods, it's not really there anymore. So yeah, it's just being aware of it, which is the beginning of making the right changes, and for your own benefit, for your own health, and for your own future as well, and for your kids too. It's very important. So yeah.
Today's class is a full body or body workout. You won't need any equipment, just yourself and last knee to your chest. Then inhale, lower and extend your leg. L switch. 8 more. And 7. Try. Keep going. Inhale, open and switch. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, lengthen. And this time, exhale. Let's roll back halfway. Slightly touch. Exhale, close. 8 more. Return through center. 8 more like this. Take these at your own pace, really lower. Really try to press down through the heel of your right foot as you lengthen through your spine. 1 more. Deep breath in. Lower your hips for cobra. Deep breath out as you press back. Extend back. Exhale, pull your knee wide. Inhale, extend back. 8 more. And just Stay deep. Go to the outside of your knee. Really breathing in